That's Naamche, where we hiked from. This trail ahead feels familiar, yet significant. This isn't just a walk towards Everest Base Camp. This is a path carved by the footsteps of legends.
We are approaching the hill in Naamche that we were supposed to come yesterday.
First, we stop at the memorial of Tenzing Norgay and Sir Edmund Hillary. Standing here, we talk about the sheer determination it must have taken for them to step into the unknown, long before Everest summit became a dream for so many. They didn't just reach the top of the world, they paved the way for every single trekker who follows this path. We pause to take pictures, but none of them feel enough to capture the enormity of their achievements or the quiet respect that lingers in the air around this place.
Our guide pointed out Everest, flanked by Lhotse Peak and Nuptse Peak. We saw it, clear and unmistakable. As I had mentioned, that this journey is very deep and personal for me. But somehow, this moment didn't fully sink in. I was too winded, and maybe part of me wasn't ready to let the emotions surface. Even with Everest standing tall and visible right in front of us, it still felt distant, as if both the mountain and my feelings were just out of reach.
Our blood oxygen is steady at 72% and 74% this morning. Despite our doctor's strong concern, we are planning on continuing forward. We have not experienced many other symptoms of altitude sickness besides just low oxygen numbers, and that cannot be the only reason for us to abandon our trek.
Why do they put rocks on this?
This is for good luck, for worship to the god.
Oh.
For good luck. Yeah. If
Can
you
anybody
like,
put?
yeah.
Can I put?
Sure. You can put under there. Okay. You the body again.
Try on this.
Of course.
We're leaving Naamche and heading towards Deboche. We get our first glimpse of yak. We will see less of Jobcase, the hybrid between cow and yak, as we go up from here, and we will start seeing yaks more, since they are the ones that do well in this altitude.
Here, they have dried yak dungs, and once it is dried in sun, that is used to burn in the house fire.
In this cold and dry environment, inhaling fine particles of dust kicked up by yaks, Jobcase, and other trekkers can contribute to the cough, which here in Khumbu region is known as Khumbu cough. We pull buffs over our faces just in case. We know the Khumbu cough is real and we'd rather avoid it.
And also the glasses to protect your eyes. And we go and we try to stay ahead of this group.
Yolanda. Laura.
5-minute rest.
We need it.
I try the polite hand gesture to the job case to maintain the distance, and it works. Our guide asks if we would like to put the Buddhist prayer flags on our backpack. Of course, we would respectfully put those. Bhagavad Puran states, then in the beginning of Kali Yuga, the Lord will appear as Buddha, the son of Anjana, in the province of Gaya, just for the purpose of deluding those who are envious of the faithful theist. So we respect Buddha as the divine incarnation, fulfilling a necessary role in spiritual evolution.
Guides in Nepal are world famous for being extra protective of their clients. They are known to put their lives on the line for their clients. Ours is no different. Here, he first shields us from job case and then gives an earful to the owner to manage his job case better.
Okay, at this altitude, breathing has gotten heavier. It's difficult to talk when we are walking up, so we're trying our best to take deep breaths so hearts keep getting plenty of oxygen. All good though, no pains, no issues. Guide is awesome, all his tricks are working. We are constantly on a steep hill up, and it's just taking our breath out every 15 steps, but it's all fun.
Yeah, good job.
We finally reach Tengboche Monastery and rest outside. This monastery, standing for over 100 years, feels like a bridge between earth and sky.
I sit down, letting the weight of the climb settle as I catch my breath. And then it happens. Everest emerges into view, sharper and clearer than ever before. For a moment, the world stills. Something shifts inside me. As we make our way down to Deboche, that thought carries me forward, one foot in front of the other, across the thinning forests and winding paths. This isn't just a mountain trek. It's my way of reaching for someone I miss every day. Every step feels like I'm drawing closer. I'm grateful for how far this journey has already taken me, and I can't help but feel excited to get even closer, as close as this path will allow.
We reach Deboche and check in into our tea house. Today the trek felt way more tougher than previous days. We had vegetable fried rice and dal bhat before hitting the bed. Our oxygen levels are stable at 72 and 74%, but our doctor explained that when oxygen levels are low, they can remain stable for a while, but may suddenly drop sharply, much like the steep decline of a bell curve.